Creating an animated story usually takes way too many steps. You have to write the script, generate images one by one, try to keep the character consistent, animate every scene, add voice, add lip sync, and somehow bring it all together. But what if you could create the full story just by chatting with AI, while still seeing the whole process and controlling the output in real time? And you can do this on your desktop or mobile. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I made a full animated video by chatting with AI. The tool I'm using is Anijam AI, and it's basically trying to make animation as easy as having a conversation. You give it an idea, choose how you want the video to look, and it helps you build the whole thing from concept to final output in one place while you control everything as it happens. And yes, everything I'm showing you here on PC can also be done on mobile straight from your browser, which is honestly really useful. So let's jump in, start with a simple idea, and see if we can turn it into a full animated story just by chatting with AI. Now obviously, before you create any story, you first need an idea. So for this one, I brainstormed with ChatGPT around the theme of kindness, and it gave me a really strong story concept about a boy who helps an old woman and ends up getting rewarded in a way he never imagined. Once I had the core idea, I used that to create a more detailed prompt with the overall story direction, shot structure, and the basic visual flow I wanted. Then I took that prompt and added it into Anijam to see how well it could turn that idea into a full animated video. So once I added my story prompt, Anijam started by processing and analyzing the whole idea first. It basically looks at the story, understands the emotional direction, the characters, the scenes, and the kind of animation it needs to build. After that, it asks you to set the main project options. So here I had to choose things like the audience, aspect ratio, platform, audio mode, and the duration. Once all of that was selected and confirmed, it moved to the next stage. And this is where it starts to get really interesting. It automatically created a full story outline for me. Now, you can review that outline and make changes if you want, but in my case, it actually did a really good job, so I just moved forward with it. Then we get to style design. Anijam suggests a few styles for you, but you can also go into the style library and choose something that fits your story better. For this one, I went with the earthy narrative style, and honestly, it matched the emotional tone of the story really well. After that, it moves into concept design. And this part is actually super important, because this is where it gives you the characters, the key props, and the locations based on your story. And I have to say, it nailed these really well for me. So what I did next was generate all 8 concepts it created. And the best way to think about this stage is like this. Before a single frame even starts moving, the agent is doing the visual development work first. It creates what is basically a manifest of static reference images. So you get your character designs, your important assets, and your environments all laid out before the animation starts. And these are not just random images. These become the visual rules the video engine follows later, so the whole story feels more consistent. Next, Anijam gives you 2 ways to move forward. You can either choose AI Director mode, where it handles everything in one go, or you can choose Workflow mode, which gives you much more step-by-step control. I went with Workflow mode. And the reason I chose that is because it gives you more creative control over the project. Instead of everything being locked in automatically, you can go through the process in stages, adjust individual images, refine clips, and have more control over the final result. Once I selected that, the agent completed the storyboard and locked in all 12 shots. It even gave me the full cinematic shot breakdown, which was really cool to see because now the whole story was properly structured before generation started. From there, the next step was generating the keyframes. And because this project had 12 shots, it didn't do everything in one giant batch. It actually split the work into smaller batches and started generating them step by step. So first, it handled the early shots, then the next group, and then the final set. That batching system actually makes a lot of sense, especially for a longer animated story like this. Once the keyframes were done, the next stage was generating the actual video clips. So now it starts turning those planned shots into motion one by one. You can review the clips and make any changes if you don't like the clip. Once all the clips are generated, you can move to narration. Since we already selected the video would be with voiceover narration, so now you can proceed with the narration. Review the voices and choose the best one. Then finally, it compiles the complete video together with the narration and adds it to the timeline. So the whole workflow feels really structured. You're not just typing one prompt and hoping for the best. It actually takes you through story analysis, style, concept design, storyboard creation, keyframes, clips, narration, and then final assembly. And that's what makes this feel more like an actual animation agent instead of just another one-click AI tool. I'll share the full animated story in a bit. That's how I made a full animated video just by chatting with AI. What's cool about Anijam is that it takes you through the whole process, from story idea to storyboard, keyframes, clips, narration, and final video, all in one place. And new users get 1,500 free credits, enough to create a short animated story. This is the perfect time to try it yourself. Everything I showed you can be done on mobile too, straight from your browser. So check the link in the description, try Anijam out, and let me know what kind of animated story you'd make with it.
On the coldest evening of the year, a boy stood alone at the bus stop, breath misting, scarf pulled tight, waiting in the silence. He had learned to endure the bitter cold over many years, but that particular night, through the heavy falling snow, someone else suddenly appeared, an old woman, frail and trembling visibly, with absolutely nothing to keep her warm. He looked at her, then at the scarf around his own neck. For a moment, he hesitated, then quietly, without a word, he made his choice. She couldn't speak. Her hands trembled as she held the warmth against her chest, and in the cold blue dark, something between them shifted. In the weeks that followed, he came back again and again, faithfully carrying her groceries and walking her safely home. She spent her final days in peace, the scarf across her lap, golden light at the window, and then one afternoon he arrived and found the bench empty. Weeks later, a letter arrived, written in her hand, left for him alone. She had left him everything she had, not because of what he gave her, but because of how he made her feel, like she still mattered, like kindness was real.